I was at church on Sunday. I put this in my spirit. It's like, how come we can watch football? We can get so hyped. We can be screaming. We can get yelling about football. We can be praising these different players. And we can be so hyped about that. But yet when we're at church, we are silent. We're just sitting down in them pews. We ain't praising. We ain't worshiping God. We ain't going up at that altar and just getting lost in the spirit. We ain't even letting the spirit move on us. We have these things in the world that we value, that we praise and put higher than Jesus in our lives. Maybe you've done it knowingly or unknowingly, but I want to let you know that anything that you put higher than God is an idol. Anything that you weigh higher than God, that you get joy and peace from, that you find your peace and that your comfort and everything that is grounded in, if it's not grounded in Jesus and that comes first before God in your life, before your walk with God, and that hinders your walk with God, that is an idol, and that is sin to God. People that have idols and choose them over God, they're not going to see the kingdom of God because they value them things more than a relationship with God and more than being led by God and His Spirit. And I'll be honest, there's times where when I will let my flesh lead me, I'll let my flesh lead me in these situations, and I'll be not led by the Spirit of God. And because of that, it affects my worship. It affects my praise because I'm looking to these other things for joy and peace. I'm looking for these other things for all the things that are only able to be found in God. And because of that, it affects my worship. It affects me leaning on God, and it can affect you from leaning on God. I'm not saying it's bad to get crazy when your favorite football team scores a touchdown or somebody does a layup or a three-pointer. That's not bad, but it's when you use that and you get so more hyped and you put that higher than God. That's an idol. Anything that you weigh higher than God. If you put gaming, you game 8 hours a day, but God says in His still small voice, spend time with me, but you don't spend time with Him, that is an idol. That is something that you're weighing higher than God, knowing or unknowingly putting it higher than God. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but I want to let you know that I have no notes or anything. This is all Spirit of God led, and I don't know who exactly this is for, but make sure that you are putting God the highest in your life.